Hey everyone, this is Daniel Lee from Yahoo Esports doing a Melee Science, but we're here to make a wonderful announcement. And we actually have a special player here today, and we're really excited to bring him on. And that's Daniel Chudat Rodriguez. You are on the show. What is up? We got the Chudat pose. How are you doing?
What's up, Tafo? I'm doing great. How are you, man?
Man, wait, are my eyes seeing you correctly? I don't see, whoa, that's a Team Liquid jersey. Wait, what? That's insane.
Yeah, I somehow found this jersey from Chillen's place and I put it on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually sponsored by Team Liquid now.
I was about to say, because I know that you and Chillen are good friends, that did you just steal his jersey? Do you have your name on it already, or is that not a thing yet? A Chudat?
No, unfortunately not yet, but it will definitely come in the future.
Okay, I'm a little suspicious then if that's not Chillen Dude's jersey, but we're gonna make the assumption. Congratulations, Chu. I think it's well-deserved. So, since we mentioned about Chillen Dude, is this an official Team Liquid team? What's going on with that for doubles?
Okay, so me and Chillen Dude are finally going to be a team for Team Liquid. So this is going to be the first team for Team Liquid for Super Smash Bros. Melee. I'm really, really excited and can't wait to start taking out some names. Me and Chillen Dude are going to be grinding really, really hard, and I'm going to be pushing Chillen and myself to be the best that we can and to become the best team in Super Smash Bros. Melee.
I mean, you guys, we have Team Alliance, we have PewFat. You guys made a rap video for Mutaking and Hungrybox. Are we going to see more of the duo coming back? I don't know what your band is called or your rap team. Are we going to see more of that?
Yeah. Actually, we just did a rap not too long ago, but I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be able to see the rap by the time this interview comes out. So yeah, a rap video is going to be coming pretty soon. And yeah, I can't wait to release it. It's going to be really good. It's a Liquid diss track. And me and Chillen Dude worked really, really hard on it, and I can't wait to show the public. I really want to see what they think. We worked with One Up Studios; they did an amazing job, and we had all these different shots of in an alley and on top of a roof. We tried to use a drone. I'm not sure if those shots are going to be shot, but yeah, it was just really, really fun stuff, and I can't wait to hear the public's reaction to the Team Liquid rap.
Awesome. So what's interesting to me is that not only are you guys longtime friends, I think it was back in 04, 03, 04, you guys are also a rap duo, so I can't wait to see the spicy hot memes and the rap battles that we see in the future. Maybe another team has to pick up two players that are also rap artists and also doubles players. Now, you left VGBC recently, VG Bootcamp. How was that experience with you? Do you want to shout them out before we kind of talk more about the future?
Yeah, sure. So with I actually love VGBC a lot. They actually put me in the position I am today. They were the only team that was able to pick me up. Okay, so when I first left Root Gaming, which was the team before VGBC, I had no other offers. I had no other teams wanting to pick me up, and so I was kind of left, by myself on going into Evo. But then VGBC was just yo, Chudat, he's from NDVA as well. We're from NDVA. Let's pick him up. And they decided to pick me up for Evo, and I ended up putting in work. On the first day that I got picked up, I took out SFAT, and then that kind of I just kept continuing to grow with VGBC's help. They kept sending me out to all these tournaments. They we had a nice little coach, the Tantalus. Shouts to the Tantalus. He helped me coach in Smash 4. And I was able to do a lot of work with VGBC, so I'm really, really happy that I was picked up by VGBC. So huge shouts goes to them. Love you guys a lot, and yeah, I hope that you guys pick up another Super Smash Bros. Player.
We can suggest people there, but real quick, I mean, last year, 2015, 2016, you picked up other games. You picked up Brawl. You did Project M, and we really didn't think, if you asked yourself a year or two ago, I'm not sure if you would have put yourself in the top 5, top 6 contention for singles. So what exactly happened in the past year that you're this top 25 player, and all of a sudden you're contending for top 5?
Okay. So this is exactly what happened. It's actually because of the fans. The fans pushed me to where I am today. I actually had zero confidence going into Evo 2015. This is not last year. So last year I got picked up by VG Bootcamp for Evo 2016. The year before that was Evo 2015, and I just lost my sponsorship with Mortality, and they decided to drop me right before Evo, and I was just like, oh my gosh, this sucks. I'm not gonna be able to go to Evo. But then this other organization called Melee Hell, they came in and they were just like, yo, we believe in you, Chudat. Let's go ahead and send you to Evo 2015. You're gonna take out some names, and like nobody else believed in me, but it was only Melee Hell. So it was just like a cool experience. They sent me out to Evo. I took out Hugs. I took out all these other like top players, and then on the way to getting top 8 at Evo, like people were believing in me. They were telling me things like I could win Evo, and I didn't actually believe that myself. I actually thought I was gonna get like 33rd or 25th or something like that. But Melee Hell and all the fans, they believed in me, and they pushed me to get top 8 at Evo. So I knew that I was already a good player because I was, top 3 back in the day, top 2. So I just needed the fans to believe in me so that I can believe in myself. So that kind of like started everything. That's pretty much what happened. So I continued going to more tournaments. I got a lot more praise. I like after Melee Hell supported me at top 8 at Evo and getting into top 8, I ended up just exploding with like all these different fans. They just love me for getting top 8 and for beating Hugo and all these other things. So that just continued all the way up until today. Like the fans push me. Like I got a stream and they just push me, and they're just like, dude, you can beat Meet King. Dude, you can beat Hungrybox. You can beat Mango. I didn't believe any of them, but they just kept pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, and I was just like, okay, let me try to beat Mango. So yeah, I used my smarts, and I put a plan together to beat Meet King and to beat Mango, and those plans ended up working out, and I guess like I'm a top 10 player now. So it's because of the fans are the greatest coaches. I love it when the fans criticize me. I love it just because like I need to see like where my flaws are. So I need to, if my fans tell me what my flaws are, I'm able to recognize them easier. I'm able to improve on them immediately. Like the next day, I will already get it down with just one little criticism. So the fans definitely are like the best coaches ever, and they're also like the best supporters ever. And yeah, so that's how I was able to get into the top 10 rankings for Super Smash Bros. Melee. It's because of the fans.
Do you think the fans would like it if I wrote in the Melee script that you defeat Armada?
Oh my gosh, dude! We'll see. We'll see if I can be Armada. I'll have to talk to my fans about that. But yeah, the fans would definitely love it if you were to write in the script that I would beat Armada for sure, for sure.
Well, now speaking of the fans. How do you think you've been a veteran of the scene? You're like a top 3 player in the old MLG era. How do you think the game's changed from 05, 06 to now in 2017 in terms of the culture of Melee?
Okay, so in terms of the culture of Melee, so in in 05 and 06, like things were very, very small. Nothing was professional. We didn't have interviews like this. We didn't have teams getting picked up, and it was more like it was grassroots. It was we played the game for fun, and I guess like I to be honest, I played the game a lot for like there was like huge prize winnings, and like I actually played for money back then just because like I was a kid. I was like 18 years old. I was like 19 years old. So, and I saw these like, big money signs like in front of me, after all these like MLG events. I was just like, yo, I can win like $2,000 if I go to this tournament. Let me go to this tournament. And then I was just like, okay, all right, so I win the tournament and I get a lot of money, but like I wasn't actually like trying to get good. I was actually playing for the money, which wasn't like something that I should have done. I need to play to get better, and because like if I applied my mentality that I have now to back then, I probably could have been the best player in the world by beating Ken if I like tried to analyze my matches. So. Yeah, the culture in general was kind of like I played for money. I'm pretty like my friends in MDVA, like we all played for money, and we let's see, but everything was really relaxed. Nothing too crazy. No like huge, like I said, no huge interviews or anything like that. And today we got interviews. We got people playing for the fans. Like the fans like really push us. I didn't have that many. I had a couple fans back then. And but now like it's so different. We didn't get signatures, we didn't get selfies, we didn't with the fans, we didn't do any of that. So that's something that's like still brand new to me, and I'm still like trying to adapt to just the whole like popular culture life. So that's definitely like the main difference. There was people weren't asking us for pictures and autographs. Like people were just like, I really want to play you. So they would just bug us to play, and that was it.
It seems like you're embracing the fan culture pretty well, and it seems like you're having fun with it. Well, now you're presumably getting a pretty decent salary, you're winning well, and Melee's getting bigger. How does this open up your opportunities and your lifestyle to continue to be a pro Melee Smash player in 2017?
Oh gosh, I'm so happy that I'm able to, be in the position that I am because like, Team Liquid is an organization that like takes care of its players. I hear that a lot from Chillin and from other like Team Liquid members. So I'm actually really, really excited about being on Team Liquid and, securing having like a nice little path for my future. If I can't compete anymore, I might be able to do something else with Team Liquid, which would be really, really cool. So yeah, I think that like this is an amazing opportunity for me, and I can't wait to see like what's in my future.
So one of the big questions that I asked you earlier this year, which you already succeeded, based on a Yahoo Rivalries interview, you said Mewtwo King was your demon, and that you wanted to just get 9th or 13th, and I think that changed to being top 8. Now that you've exceeded all those goals already in 2017, what are your new benchmarks, and what are you trying to achieve by the end of the year?
Okay, so my new benchmark is to, I would have to say to defeat a couple of the people I have not defeated yet. So that would be like people like, Plup. It would have to be my new teammate, Hungrybox, unfortunately, and obviously Armada. So those are and Leffen. I forgot about him. So those are the 4 people that I still have yet to defeat in a tournament set, though. So those are my goals for the rest of the year. So hopefully we can make it happen. Hopefully we can make it happen.
This is a fun question. I'm putting you on the spot. What shot do you give against each of them, given that you've improved a lot? So, for example, Leffen, you played him at Genesis 4, you dropped some wobbles, you weren't as strong a player as you are now. Roughly what percentage chance would you give yourself against each of them?
Yeah, that's a great question. So against Plup, I would give myself maybe like an 80% chance, maybe 90% chance to defeat him the next time I fight him. And then against Hungrybox, I'd say maybe like a 50% chance to beat him, maybe 60% chance next time I fight him. And Leffen, that would have to be like 40. And Armada, that's going to have to be like a 20% chance to actually defeat him at this point until like I get better.
So you just got to develop your strategies like you've been doing for other players. Wow, it seems like you're a lot more confident against Jigglypuff and Fox. I was a little bit surprised that you put your chances of being Hungrybox higher than you did Leffen. But anyway, I guess in regards to anything else, are there any other interesting plans that you have for your stream, or any fun life goals that you have also in addition to your Melee singles related goals?
Okay, so I got like a lot of things planned. Nothing is like set in stone, but yeah, I just continue to to improve my stream, to improve like diss tracks. I got obviously the diss tracks are gonna come. I just need to defeat those people before the diss tracks can come. If I beat Leffen, you better believe that there will be a Leffen diss track. So it would have to be a diss track. Kind of like saying like, it would have to say the words something like, you defeated me 5-0, but Chudat defeated you like 3-0 or something like that. It would just be a like kind of like a revenge diss track or whatever.
Yeah.
So so that would be the first diss track, and then there would obviously be like a whole bunch of other diss tracks. So that'd be the first like fun goals that I have at the moment. Other than that, for my stream, I would love to get to the level of subs that Mango has. I think I can do it. I think I should be able to reach Mango's level of subs. But in order to get there, I would need to you know, I need to start defeating all these people. So, you know, once I just start defeating all these people, then I should be able to get there. So those are some like, you know, fun goals for me to get to. Other than that, you know, I'm just going to keep doing my thing, keep having fun on my stream. You know, I plan on eating, I plan on eating some onions to get Chillin' Dude into the Smash Summit 5, if there is a Smash Summit 5. I plan on eating some onions. So just to help him, you know, get there, because, you know, he's never been there before, so it'd be a really great opportunity for him, especially if I get invited as a top 10 player. I would love to get invited as a top 10 player. So that'd be a really like nice change for me. So yeah. So those are some like fun little things I think that I'm gonna be doing on my stream.
You know, I would invite you if it happened today. I would invite you, Chu.
Thank you, Tavo.
So you've made a lot of shout outs. You know, it's awesome to see you're very grateful for the position you're in. You've made a lot of shout outs to your fans, to Team Liquid. Before we wrap this up, are there any other people you want to give a shout out to for the journey that you've been on in the past like 10 or 11 years?
Yeah. There's a bunch of people. So obviously, I need to thank my boy Chillin' Dude. He's you know, obviously the person that kind of like pushed Team Liquid to pick me up. So yeah, that's the first person. Other than that, you know, obviously the fans. I would like to thank, you know, Yahoo Esports for, you know, creating content. I want to thank the organizations. The organizations are definitely like the people I really want to thank, because without you guys, then like, you know, we wouldn't be here today. And because like, you know, as you guys can remember from the Hungry Box little like talk that he had after winning Smash and Splash, saying that Nintendo, or the company that will be unnamed, so I already said it, but they kind of ignore us. So we've had other organizations such as, you know, Cloud9, TSM, CLG, Immortals, Phoenix One, you know, Team Liquid, of course, and we got Red Bull, we have Yahoo Esports, we have all these amazing organizations, you know, doing Smash tournaments for us, or like picking up Smash players. So I want to thank those guys for sure, 100% those guys. So thank you guys so much for everything you're doing for the Smash community, because without you guys, we wouldn't be here today. So I want to thank all you guys, and I want to thank my parents, of course, for creating me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't really know who else to thank besides for the fans, but yeah, you guys know who you are. If I forgot you, thanks, guys.
And of course, we have to thank you guys as top players, because you contribute so much and you guys are so open. So thank you, Chu, for doing this interview. And for you guys at home, if you guys want to see more awesome content that's Melee related, go ahead and give our YouTube channel a subscription. Thank you.